So we were tired and we checked out the sat nav. It was telling us to go up this really windy road. There was actually not much information on the website when we booked. And this car here is completely buried. How are you getting on?
Well, struggling.
You're struggling? Yeah, it's a bit hard, isn't it?
Can't wait to keep slipping over. Wait, take that bloody thing away from me.
A bit like Brighton, this bit, isn't it? It's the start of the Christmas holidays and we're heading to the French Alps to a place called Bourg-Saint-Maurice for 7 nights. We've just made it from Dorset along the coast via Brighton and Hastings to Folkestone and the Le Château. So we're just about to get on there now. It's packed today because it's the first day of the Christmas holiday, so everyone's making their way abroad to go skiing. Well, we're safely in Scots on the train right now. Mum's walking up and down the carriage, aren't you, Mum? She doesn't like sitting down for too long. It's nice to move around because we've got quite a bit of a journey ahead of us. We're going to stay in Thouars tonight, which is about 5 hours from Calais. So she wants to stretch her legs. Wow, this is pretty fierce. You can hear them firing off the barrels to trigger all the avalanches this morning before the skiers come out. And this car here, as you see,
This is a car.
is completely buried. Oh. 2,000 metres up this resort,
Nice without the wind.
and we've had 2 days of solid snow. So we're going to head off to get some provisions. Yep. This is the local shop, the Vival. It's well stocked. It's only small. It's got plenty in there. It's a bit like a Tesco's Metro or a Spar. We go in here and get our morning croissants. As you can see, there's plenty of stuff in this shop. The evening we arrived was really stressful. We got here quite late, already dark the time we arrived. It was about 5:30, 6 o'clock. We've been driving since the morning, so we were tired and we checked out the sat nav. The sat nav was telling us to go up this really windy road to where the resort was. There was actually not much information on the website when we booked as to how high this resort was. We should have done a little bit more research on it really, but we were driving up this really windy road. We got up to about 1,600 metres and there was suddenly a queue of traffic on this windy road. And bear in mind it's dark at the time, and there were gendarmes at the top, so they decided to stop us along with several other cars and tell us to turn around and head back down to the lower village, which is at 1,650 metres. And we had to abandon the car there in a car park, but there's a free bus service that joins each resort and they run every 20 minutes, so we got one up, thankfully, with all our stuff up to our resort. By the time we got there it was really late. It was 9:30. We were starving hungry. Most of the restaurants were closing up. It was a bit of an ordeal, and you could tell everyone on the coach was in the same position as us. They were also very tired and fed up. They'd been on the auto route for ages, stuck in traffic. How are you getting on?
Not struggling.
You're struggling.
Got no grip.
Yeah, it's a bit hard, isn't it?
Can't breathe and keep slipping over.
We waited around in the apartment till about 10 o'clock, hoping the worst of the snow would ease, and it has. It's eased down a little bit, and it's stopped being so windy. And we're going to head down to Bourg-Saint-Maurice down in the valley and get a bus. There's buses every 20 minutes here, so we're going to get a free bus down into the valley.
Bonjour.
Anyway, we're heading over to the funicular now. That takes us down to Bourg-Saint-Maurice. I think that's about €5 for a return. Shit, this is grim. €5 return. You get a QR code. As long as you keep that, you can get back up the mountain. Here we go. As you come off the funicular, you can access the town by this really long walkway bridge which traverses the railway line. Here we are in Bourg-Saint-Maurice, and it's complete whiteout. What are you cooking?
Jokes pudding.
Ready for Christmas Day?
Yeah.
Lovely. Here we are on top of the mountains at Les Arcs, and the weather is fantastic. Finally, the weather has broken, and we've got lovely blue skies, as you can see behind me. And we've actually got the slopes to ourselves. Look at that, lovely. It's because the resort's so big and spread out, it's not too busy. You don't have to queue for anything. It's great. Happy hour up the mountain, queuing for some refreshment on Christmas afternoon. Lovely. I love it when you get Coca-Cola served in these bottles, which you don't often get in the UK. is watching Home Alone dubbed in French. Absolutely terrible. Anyway, something better going on outside. Very lively down in the village down there. That is Les Arcs 1950. We're at Les Arcs 2000. It's a bit of a trek to go down there actually, to walk down there. This is more like it. I've taken the bus all the way up to the very summit of the resort, and this is just like another 50 metres above where I'm staying, and it's opened up quite nicely. You've got a few bars and restaurants and cafes up here, a nice choice, and just beyond, above me, are the peaks that are way over 3,700 metres.